It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they'd like to play well to start this season series. They haven't forgotten how this team knocked them out in the first round last season. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibilities, just getting tired. In my case, the Hack and Shack was created.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to Miami.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard, probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their work early. They weren't carving out space for themselves under the glass. And the guys just weren't working hard enough in my estimation.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out, all fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Hornets, Williams down low with Jefferson. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Batum in at the small forward. Jefferson dishes to Batum. No good from outside. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in. For Cleveland. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Lee's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Now here's Lin. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Shumpert kicks to Evans. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Williams with a clean look. Gets an open look and hits. Williams has got 6 points.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Riley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got it. And it's all evened up.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. They get Courtney Lee. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Now here's Lin. Lee kicks to Lin. Lee outside. Out to the right wing. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs.
Yeah, that just shows you never know how the regular season and playoff matchups are going to play out. I mean, who knows how it plays out tonight? We'll watch and find out.
Now here's Lee. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. That's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Riley. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Here's Lin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Charlotte leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this. We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer. And
our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark. Entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Jefferson. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker. Riley, he's in at the point. Channing Frye out there with Evans. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Dellavedova in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Dellavedova. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shumpert gets a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lin with the ball. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
Puts up a 3. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets trail by 4. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Lin against Riley. Now here's Lin. Defense right on him. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. And a wide open look for Lin. And finally, that one's good. Lin's got 7 points.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Here's Riley. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Now here's Lin. He has 7. Now here's Kid Gilchrist, and that one's good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Evans right side. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Lee. Evans, a screen on Lee. Shumpert in the corner. And a wide open look for Freak. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a 6-pointer coming.